What's going on, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be reacting to "This Is Not the Same Antonio Spurs." San Antonio Spurs. I want to say this. I believe that Victor Wembanyama is going to lead the San Antonio Spurs to a championship. But not only that, I believe they're going to win a championship. This is my claim. I think they're the best team in the NBA. I don't give a fuck about SGA. I hate SGA. He be flopping these fake ass fouls. Wembanyama should have won the MVP. Victor Wembanyama should have won the MVP. He had more blocks, more defensive. He was a defensive player of the year. Victor Wembanyama is way better than SGA in my opinion, and the Spurs is going to win this. Let's react to this video. Let's jump straight into it. I'm Isaiah. This is Isaiah's Center Show. Let's jump straight into it.
I know I picked the San Antonio Spurs to win the championship, and I'm going to say right now that I was wrong.
What?
I was wrong, and I'm going to take all the heat that comes with it because they're not going to win this series.
Whoa.
They're not going to win this series. They're going to get swept. They are going...
Yo, what the fuck is Kendrick Perkins talking about? Kendrick Perkins just said that Minnesota was going to sweep the Spurs. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You know who Victor Wembanyama is? Do you know who Wemby is? He's a 7'5" alien. Fuck out of here.
To get swept.
Anthony Edwards walked over to the Spurs bench with about 8 minutes left in Game 6. His season was over. His team had just been eliminated. And instead of disappearing into the tunnel, he went out of his way to find the Spurs players and tell them directly, "You're the better team."
That's true.
That moment said everything. Because Anthony Edwards doesn't do that for just anyone. He doesn't walk across the floor and hand out respect unless he genuinely means it. And on Friday night, after the Spurs blew out the Timberwolves 139-109 to advance to the Western Conference Finals, he meant every word of it. 62 wins in the regular season, a Southwest Division title, 6 years out of the playoffs, gone. And now they're standing in the Final Four, 1 round away from a shot at the championship, about to go face the defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder. Stop and think about where this franchise was just 12 months ago. 34 wins, a 34-48 record, dead last in the Southwest Division, a legendary coach stepping down for health reasons, no clear timeline, no playoff basketball since 2019. People were already writing the rebuilding era speech, the give it 3 more years speech, the be patient, they'll get there eventually speech. Well, this is not the same
Bro, it's not even... Victor Wembanyama is the greatest basketball player in the NBA right now. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Victor, look at this. Rudy Gobert is not even... This shit is not even fair. Victor Wembanyama is the greatest fucking basketball player in the NBA right now. And he's gonna win. They're gonna win the chip. You guys see this shit? Rudy Gobert didn't even... This is sad.
San Antonio Spurs. And by the end of this video, you're gonna understand exactly why and exactly how fast it happened. To understand what's happening right now, you have to go back to the beginning, not October 2025, the beginning. When the Spurs won the 2023 lottery and selected Victor Wembanyama, they made a bet that most franchises never get to make, a bet on a player who wasn't just a...
Fuck? What the fuck? I know I'm glazing, but this... Wow.
Great prospect. He was a different species. 7'4" with an 8-foot wingspan, handles like a point guard, shot-blocking instincts that don't have a reference point. The Spurs knew it would take time. They knew there would be growing pains. What they didn't expect was deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot that shut Wembanyama down in the middle of what was shaping up to be a transcendent sophomore season. That diagnosis last year was terrifying, not just medically, but existentially. For a franchise already in rebuild mode, losing your franchise cornerstone to a serious health scare before his 21st birthday is the kind of thing that breaks an organization's spirit. It didn't break San Antonio's. Wembanyama came back this season fully healthy, fully focused, and fully angry in the best possible way. He opened the year with 40 points and 15 rebounds against Dallas on the road in the regular season opener.
Oh my God.
The Spurs won 125-92. It was a statement, a signal, something was different. Over the full 20...
I don't think we've ever seen a big this, like Wilt Chamberlain wasn't fucking shooting threes from half court. Wilt Chamberlain wasn't doing all that shit. Wemby is the first big man to do it like this, ever.
2025-26 regular season, Wembanyama averaged 25 points, 11.5 rebounds, and a league-best 3.1 blocks per game. He won Defensive Player of the Year. He finished as one of 3 finalists for the league MVP. He's 21 years old and already playing like the best player on the planet on some given nights. But here's the thing about Wembanyama, and this is what makes him truly special. It's not just the numbers, it's the terror he puts into opposing offenses. He covers ground that shouldn't be coverable. He reads passing lanes with the instincts of a point guard. He communicates defensive rotations like a 10-year veteran. And on offense, when defenses collapse on him, he makes the right read every single time.
Oh my fucking gosh. I know I'm reacting to this video, but I'm looking at these highlights. Are y'all seeing this shit? Bro, look at this shit, bro.
When defenses collapse on him, he makes the right read every single time.
Oh my God.
He's not just a great player on a rebuilding team. He is the reason San Antonio is now a title contender. Year 3, and Wemby has already changed the entire power structure of the Western Conference. That's reason number 1 why this is not the same San Antonio Spurs.
De'Aaron Fox is very good. I have to give him credit. He was that missing piece for the Spurs. They had the big. They just needed that point guard. And De'Aaron Fox is that missing piece. Shout out him.
Okay, Wembanyama is incredible. We knew that. But here's the question nobody could answer heading into this season. Who's going to get them the ball in the right spots? Who's going to take the offensive pressure off him so he can operate? Who's going to be the floor general of a championship-level team? The answer was De'Aaron Fox, and how San Antonio got him is one of the best front office moves of the decade. Back at the 2025 trade deadline, Fox requested a trade out of Sacramento.
And to give credit, Fox been balling for years, bro. He been balling for years.
8 seasons trying to build something with the Kings. Had 1 playoff run, then watched the team stagnate while adding bad contracts around him. He was done. And the team he wanted? San Antonio, specifically. He reportedly told teams that the Spurs were the only destination on his list. So when the 3-team deal went through, Fox to San Antonio, Zach LaVine to Sacramento, Zach Collins and Trey Jones to Chicago, a lot of people laughed it off. The Spurs were 34-48 at the time. Fox had never played a game with Wembanyama, and he only got 17 games in San Antonio before a finger injury ended his debut season early. Those 17 games averaged 20.7 points, 6.8 assists, and 4.3 rebounds.
That's pretty good.
In his very first game as a Spur, he had 24 points, 13 assists, and 3 steals. First player in Spurs franchise history to post 20-plus points and 10-plus assists in a debut. Then he went and signed a 4-year, $229 million max extension.
Hell yeah.
And people were still not sure. They questioned the fit with Stephen Castle, with Dylan Harper, with a team that had never done any of this before.
Oh my God.
He missed the first 8 games with a hamstring injury, and the Spurs were still winning. When he came back, they became unstoppable. He solved their...
And to put in perspective, isn't like the Spurs like 3-1 against OKC this year? If I'm not tripping, yes, the Spurs beat OKC like 3 out of 4, something like that.
Perimeter shooting problem. He solved their floor general problem, and most importantly, he gave Wembanyama a real secondary weapon, someone who could punish teams that over-focused on stopping the big man. When asked about his Sacramento days this season, Fox said simply, "The grass is greener on this side." He found his place. He found a team that could actually win, and he signed up for the long haul. That kind of intentional team building, a star choosing San Antonio because of what they're building, not in spite of it, doesn't happen overnight. It happens when your front office gets everything right.
I just feel like San Antonio as an organization, like historically, is just like very well. Like what they did with Kawhi, what they did with Tim Duncan. Like San Antonio is just a good organization, good organization in general. And I believe that San Antonio is just a better team. I think they're just better than OKC. That's why they beat them, 3-1? Something like that? Yeah.